Why do we tie these around the mirror?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really sorry for this. I know it's rough, but as far as now, you can say it. I know I try to explain it to you guys. It's active investigation right now, right? You have this Rover cell here. You have your car here. Your car is going to be here for a while, right?
It's the morning of April 20th, 2025, and a call is about to change the Rio Arriba Sheriff's Office forever.
He's in his unit and he's unresponsive. I think he's dead.
And you're saying it's the sheriff?
Yeah, Billy Merrifield. He's my friend.
Okay, and he's unresponsive?
Yeah, I honestly think he's dead.
Okay, and he's in his police car, you said?
Yes, he's in his police car right now. Please send somebody here ASAP.
Okay, we're getting someone out there, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Pray to God that he's okay, because he did not answer me. I called and called. I've been calling all morning.
One of their own has been found unresponsive. Inside a marked patrol vehicle sits Sheriff Billy Merrifield. Despite desperate life-saving efforts by responding deputies, nothing can be done. The sheriff is pronounced dead at the scene. Because the deceased is the county's highest-ranking law enforcement officer, the investigation is immediately handed over to the New Mexico State Police to avoid any conflict of interest. Bodycam footage captures investigators securing the area, placing a canopy over the patrol vehicle, and beginning what would become one of the most scrutinized investigations in the county's recent history.
We're trying to tie these. Why do we tie these around the mirror?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. That way it doesn't fly off. I don't think it's going to want me to go.
That's it. We tie the other side too.
It'll be all right.
As investigators process the scene, several of Sheriff Billy Merrifield's relatives gathered outside the home, visibly devastated by the sudden loss. Amid the shock and confusion, one family member approached an officer with a simple but urgent request. Knowing the home would remain secured for the investigation, they asked if the sheriff's dogs and cat could be taken out of the house so they wouldn't be left unattended. Officers assisted with the request, ensuring the pets were cared for while the investigation continued.
You wanna go get Sonia or you wanna wait on the dog?
We'll wait on the dog.
Alright.
Talk to you guys for a second. Yes. So again, you're not family or anything, correct?
Excuse me?
You're not family, you're just good friends?
Well, he's like my brother.
So we're gonna push this back a little bit. You guys can stay on the side, but as far as the gate, we're gonna push this so we can just hit your vehicle and get out here.
We talked to you guys about the dogs, maybe getting them out of the house because they're inside the house. I don't know if it's possible we can go into a bathroom.
So now it's an active. It's categorized as we can't touch them until we catch it. That's it.
Just because those dogs have probably been in there all night and who knows what they've done.
Yeah, we keep them.
We've been pretty good with them where I think we could kind of help.
And what's a good phone? Just in case we need to call you, what's a good phone number to use?
bail set aside.
Okay. All right. And again, you showed up after the fact, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if for you guys you need a report or something. Or?
I was asked to be support for you guys, what you guys need,
Report,
gather, we'll
okay.
have to do a report as well.
So there's going to be a report on our end, but as far as you think we're good here, thank you for your help. Yeah, so you
I'll get out of you guys as well.
Sorry, someone. I'm sorry. No. I'm really sorry for this. I know it's rough, but as far as of now, I hate to say it, I know I try to explain to you guys it's still active investigation, right? So I'm going to have you guys push to the gate. You guys can either leave or you guys want to stay on that side, but we don't want to consummate the scene, right?
When is somebody going to his house?
Intersecting. We will. That's why I try to get it at.
Can I get into? The dogs are inside.
It's an active scene. We can't touch anything. Alright. So as far as you see, we can't move anything. Alright. But I do have Bill's phone number, and as far as the dog go, once they're finished, I know he said he's pretty good with them. You'll be able to control them. We'll probably give him a call once the scene is complete. Alright. So for now, I'm gonna escort you guys to the gate because that's where my partner is at. Alright. Alright, Mr. Dale. Yeah, we'll give you a call once they're finished with everything. We'll give you a call, alright?
It might be like, it's gonna be all day now.
I can't put a time frame on it. It's gonna be a while though. But I will give you a call once we're finished.
Wow. Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
would you like us to close the little private drive gate?
The one down there?
Yeah.
We have a lot more people that's gonna be coming. So I'm gonna park the unit down there to block the road.
Okay.
Thank you though.
This is Randy's wife though. She's not gonna be able to leave him here. He's not gonna be able to drive his car.
No, he's not gonna drive. He's gonna be here for a while. So let me
So
talk
should
to
I,
Randy. Let me talk to Randy real quick and. Where is it at exactly?
Above the light.
You just stand right there. I'm gonna grab it. See.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll put on the cat too. I don't know if I should do it, but I fucking allergic to cats. Oh, that's the food. I don't know. The back door is the key to the back door. Oh, there's no key to the back door. We're at the back right now trying to get we need a key to the back door. We can't go through the front. Oh wait, we got the keys from the shed. Okay, so do you know where the back door key is? Because there's, we're gonna go in there now, but this thing is fucking wired up like big time. Hold on, we got it. Okay. call you back. All right. Okay. All right. Bye.
Do you notice dog?
Huh?
Do you notice dog? Is he aggressive?
She can be. No, Kimmy. Kimmy.
Do you have a relationship with the dog, or like she'll be good with you?
Yeah, she'll be good. Kimmy.
Kimmy, it's fine.
Kimmy. Kimmy, girl.
I'll get up so I can get you a leash.
Nope.
He won't take off.
Kimmy. Oh, leash right here. Hook closet.
Nope.
He's fine.
He's fine. No, Kimmy, you stay.
Come on, come get this. I don't want him to go for it.
Kimmy, you stay there.
Come here, Dusty. You're fine.
Yeah, she's at the hook closet. Collar. Kimmy doesn't have the collar on.
Dusty, you don't have a collar on you.
Oh, hockey hawk. Ah.
Kimmy, come here. Kimmy, come here.
Kimmy, come here. Good girl. You know. She knows what's going on.
Dusty, no problem.
Hockey hawk.
I don't know if he's out or not. If he was out, he would have come home already.
Is he in the room?
He's either gonna be.
What is it? What are you guys looking for?
The cat.
Oh, okay. It was just right here. What was it?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Hockey hawk.
She's right there.
Oh.
He's probably behind the sofa.
He's
over
right there.
Oh,
I'm allergic to cats. Give me one of them. Not
I'll give
Kimmy,
you
because she'll.
can I turn that heater off too?
Oh, you go ahead.
I know I'm sorry.
Another team turns its attention to the man who made the 911 call, Randy Sandoval. Randy describes himself as a friend of Sheriff Merrifield, although members of the sheriff's family would later dispute just how close that relationship actually was. Detectives begin asking him a series of questions, carefully trying to establish everything that happened during the previous several hours. According to Randy, the chain of events began with a phone call around 3 a.m. The caller was Cynthia Gonzalez, a Mexican national who had recently come to the United States on a temporary work visa to assist a local family. Investigators learned that Cynthia had recently begun a romantic relationship with Sheriff Merrifield. Randy explained that the sheriff and Cynthia first met just over a week earlier, on April 12th, at the OK Hotel Casino, where they reportedly spent time together and exchanged contact information. They continued seeing each other after that meeting. During the early morning phone call, Cynthia told Randy that Sheriff Merrifield had crashed his patrol vehicle after the two had spent the evening drinking. She was worried about his condition and asked Randy to come help. When Randy arrived, he found the sheriff in no condition to drive. Instead of calling emergency services, Randy instructed Cynthia to move the patrol vehicle the short distance back to Sheriff Merrifield's residence. Because Billy remained seated behind the steering wheel, Cynthia later told investigators that she pushed the driver's seat back as far as it would go, climbed onto his lap, and carefully drove the patrol unit while he remained inside. Once they arrived at the sheriff's home, both Randy and Cynthia said they left him sitting inside the patrol vehicle. According to their statements, Sheriff Merrifield was still semi-conscious and repeatedly assured them that he would be fine. They also claimed they were reluctant to escort him into the house because they were afraid of his dog. For investigators, that decision immediately raised difficult questions.
So, Mr. Rennie, again, as I explained, you're not being detained, you're not in custody or anything, right? But right now, as I explained to your wife and everybody, it's an active investigation right now, right? She obviously drove herself here, you have your car here. Your car is going to be here for a while, right? Would you be okay to just leave for now? That way,
No, my daughter brought her.
okay.
Like,
But she's not part of the investigation.
No, I know.
So
And Randy, they're probably, Mario and them are probably going to take you back to the office to talk to you.
yeah,
Okay. Can they lock my car and stuff?
yeah.
Everything's going to be, we're going to be here with the car. No one's going to leave
Okay.
without.
So you guys know on the council I have a gun.
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody.
I'm just telling you.
So she's gonna leave.
She
So
has a
you fine
right.
with that? Your daughter?
Oh, is Janae here, Joe? Is Janae here? Oh, you said you're gonna leave because you can't take the car.
Well, I could go with them and then come back to you. I'll just come back to you.
Okay.
He said Mario was speaking of something.
Okay.
Well, I'll just call me.
Okay.
Yeah, we keep you updated, man.
Okay. Are you fine?
So you're going to be there.
So I'll call you whenever I feel anything. Read the information on the house.
It's full. Okay. It's this one. East Buena Vista 724.
Hey, so
I'm scared. It's just freaking out.
Thank you guys for understanding. Again, I'm really sorry. All right.
You can have her come now.
No?
Yeah. You can have her come.
You can come now. So please, give me some swab and a couple questions. Yeah, well, the DNA is for investigation. Oh, you can come now. One minute.
Okay, Randy. So I refilled out that vehicle swab form for your vehicle swab, and the only reason we're getting this, like we said, because you touched Bill,
Yeah,
you touched
yes.
him, so we can expect to have your DNA there. We are the 20th today.
All the time.
The time is 5:37. Okay, let me sign this here. Sign there. And then this other one. So I clarified. All they're going to do with your vehicle, they just want to photograph it there on scene. Part of photographing it there on scene, we'll either need to apply for a search warrant just to take the photographs, or you consent for us to allow us to take the photographs of the vehicle. Is that okay with you? The consent?
Yeah, just to photograph.
Just to photograph it, yeah. They told them about the firearm. We're not worried about the firearm, anything like that, okay? I will have you sign on number 1, date and time above. 4:20. And then the time, 5:38. Then I'll sign here.
And what happens in the car?
We'll call you.
You'll call me.
I'll call you. Yeah.
We'll get it
I'll call
later.
you. Yeah. Just sign on the side of mine there, because it's not. All right. So this here, Q-tip, it's completely closed, sealed, everything like that. Yeah. So you can have copies. You want copies of those forms? Or no?
No, I don't know. I don't need them, bro.
Okay, open up. Just swab the inside of your cheek for 10 seconds. Not like Brandy.
No,
She's probably wrong.
actually, she wasn't like rough. It wasn't bad. One of the instructors went. Well, he's just digging. I was like, I told her, she an instructor. She goes, oh, she's new here. I'm like,
Can you give me the box that it goes in?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like going to the dentist at all.
I don't like it either, but she needs patience, so she needs a bunch. Like this semester, I think she needs like 10, and then she needs like older, and she needs like kids, and she needs like
A variety.
a variety of, because that's what she's gonna be working on, no?
Yeah. Does she want to come back and work here, or does she want to work?
I don't know, her and her boyfriend bought a house in Rancho.
Oh,
So they already bought a house.
So they're established there.
He
There's
works-
plenty of practices around
Oh,
Rancho,
yeah.
so.
He works, but, I forgot to tell you, she's gonna have a baby.
No, congratulations, Grandpa
I know,
Randy.
dude, so I'm like, the plan was after she graduated and stuff, right? She said it happened, are you mad? I said, why could I be mad? At least you're a good guy, you have a house.
You're established.
I told her, I just wish you would have finished school, Mom.
You're gonna finish it out.
Yeah, as long
That's all
as
that
you finish
matters.
school, that's fine, but I said, you guys have to think about moving close by because they don't have family
Okay.
over there.
Where's he from? Is he from?
He's from here from Española.
Oh, so
Well,
his
he's-
family's here too.
Well, he's a citizen, but his parents are Mexicans. I don't know if you're working already on state police. Did you remember a guy who wrecked somewhere in the Anales and died? Maybe 3 years ago?
One guy?
He was like, he was Mexican.
Probably. Yeah.
Is there so many?
Already 6
But
years.
that was the dad.
It's already going on 6 years, so.
And like, yeah, it was, so you're probably here.
Yeah.
So yeah, they lived there in Santa Cruz. He did. And then they bought a house.
He bought a house. Wow.
When detectives later asked Cynthia why emergency services were never contacted, she admitted she was afraid Sheriff Merrifield would lose his job if authorities learned he had been drinking while operating his patrol vehicle. She hoped the situation could simply be handled quietly. Around 10 a.m., Randy became increasingly concerned after repeatedly trying to contact the sheriff. When he found the sheriff still sitting inside the patrol vehicle and completely unresponsive, he finally called 911. Investigators interviewed both Randy and Cynthia extensively. Although they were questioned separately, detectives concluded that their accounts were largely consistent with one another on the major events leading up to Sheriff Merrifield's death. The investigation then shifted toward determining what had actually killed the sheriff. Following toxicology testing and a full autopsy, the Office of the Medical Investigator determined that Sheriff Billy Merrifield died from the acute combined toxic effects of fentanyl and alcohol. His death was officially ruled an accident. But while investigators identified the cause of death, one major question remained unanswered. How did the fentanyl get into his system? According to investigators, no fentanyl, drug paraphernalia, or evidence suggesting drug use was found inside the patrol vehicle. Digital forensic examinations were performed on both Randy Sandoval's and Cynthia Gonzalez's phones. Investigators searched for evidence of foul play, conspiracy, or any indication that someone had intentionally given Sheriff Merrifield fentanyl. Nothing was found. With no evidence supporting criminal involvement, both Randy and Cynthia were cleared, and no charges were filed. Officially, the investigation was over. For Sheriff Merrifield's family, however, it was far from settled. Relatives questioned how someone who was not known to use illegal drugs could suddenly have a fatal level of fentanyl in his system. They pointed to the absence of narcotics or paraphernalia in the patrol vehicle and argued that too many questions remained unanswered. Their doubts were also shaped by a painful chapter in the sheriff's past.
What can I do for you?
Are you one of the officers working on this case?
Yes, ma'am.
I know at some point my mom would like to come in and speak with you guys about what's going on, because a lot of
Okay.
stuff just doesn't,
Okay.
it don't make sense.
Okay.
But I need to, what do I need to get his keys and his wallet and his phone for my mother?
So we have his phone for investigative purposes.
Okay, that I figure would
Yeah.
take some out.
So yeah, we have his phone for investigative purposes. We're not able to release that at this time. The keys were turned over to the sheriff's office.
They just told me that you guys still have them.
No, yeah, we turned over keys to the sheriff's
Okay.
office, and
And his wallet?
his wallet. We have his wallet, and we can release that. I know there's a big issue over who's in charge, kind of, or what's going
That's
on with that.
ex-women that don't even have biological kids. His only biological child died
Was
7.5 years ago,
Yeah.
which makes my mother his next kin. That's why she has the death certificate.
Okay, so
That's
she's been
why
in control of
she's the
everything.
one that I will oversee any legal for her, but
Uh-huh.
she's the one that will be in charge of everything and is his next of kin. because there is no bill. He never got around to filing one. That was just something we talked about a few months back, and
Yeah.
he still never did it.
Let's see
So
here.
it'll be Lana Nadine Merrifield is his sole heir at this moment. And she's the one being filed in the courts as his sole heir.
Okay, do you have a good phone number for her? So yeah, we listed, as far as like the one white paperwork, we listed Lana as like next of kin for that.
And that's what's going through the probate office
probate.
right now.
Okay, so you guys are all
Finished with
going-
all of, I just finished getting all the papers from them and started
Just going to probate court.
the fees. And they, I've already received his death certificate. It still says pending because of everything, but my brother covered my mom's car note, her registration, her insurance, her cell phone. I need to make sure all of his bills are covered, so I can't do anything. Well, some I need keys for a post office, and that's on his keys, so I guess I'll go back over there now.
Yeah, they have, after we were done with the, there's no reason for us to keep the keys to the house anymore. We turned it over to the
And you
sheriff's
guys
office.
will not release his wallet, because these women want his credit cards, and that's what's giving my mom issues of.
And which women? Which women?
Tova, which is not his, they were not living together. They have split up since last month.
So, yeah, as far as we-
Paula is the mother, the grandmother to my great nephew.
Paula?
Paula Ortiz.
Okay, and
She's-
see, we haven't talked to Paula at all. so
Yeah, it's
she's
just,
not a big
Tova's
person.
trying to take over some stuff, and it's really upsetting my mom because she has no rights to none of that.
Okay.
My brother had already kicked her out, everything.
So they were still living together as far as we know. That's.
They weren't,
as far as-
I've already been, when I went to go get his clothes in the house, her stuff has not been in there. My
So,
brother kicked her out a
Recently,
month
or
ago.
when did you go get this stuff?
Before the funeral, we had to go get his clothes. They allowed us to go in and get clothes, as well as
So
Tova
who
went in
let
and
you
took
go?
stuff. The sheriff went
So
with us.
then they would have the keys. They would have the keys in it. They let you,
Yeah.
we were done with the house before the funeral,
So,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
so I will get the keys, and
have
they
the
know
keys.
they're not giving anything, but his wallet, if you still have
We
it.
have his wallet. Don't
And
worry
when
about
do
his
I get
wallet.
that one? Do I get the phone, or what do I
So,
need to get that?
The
for
phone we're gonna hold on to for a while.
I figured.
The wallet, we have no reason to keep. There were the possibility that the sheriff's office let us know that there were some confidential, I guess, documents or password or codes in his wallet for the sheriff's office purposes.
Oh, yeah.
So when we do pull the wallet, it's in Santa Fe and evidence. in Santa
Okay,
Fe.
so you'll give it to them, and then I can get it from them.
Well, I may even be able to, I gotta talk with our people, but I may even be able to give it to your mom.
Okay.
Yeah, since she's the next of kin we have on the paperwork,
Yes.
we could probably get it to her. Yeah. we could
Okay, and
probably-
you'll just let us know
probably,
when
yes.
that kind of, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go back. And when would be a good time? She really wants to sit down and hear from you guys, not the news and everybody changing stories, because this guy that was there has 5 different stories on the street now.
Mm-hmm.
He's told 5 different people 5 different stories, and my brother don't hang with him like that, because he is trouble.
Mhm. Which guy?
What's his name, Randy?
Yeah.
Randy.
Okay.
So, and a lot of that happened is just too suspicious, and my mom has questions.
Okay.
And
So we're not gonna release anything for our sake of our investigation yet. We're not gonna tell you guys, any leads or things we've been able to confirm or, disprove or anything like that for now, just to keep the integrity of our investigation for
so
this part.
what can you tell me to
So,
get her of
We're still.
basically what's going on?
So we're still waiting a lot of information. We're still waiting for results from OMI. We're still waiting for, different things, to come back. We've talked to numerous people. However, nothing is, telling us what happened. And that's what we want to know why he died.
What is Julie's last name?
Martinez.
Martinez.
Julianne Martinez.
Julie's had a few people that talked to him recently about Randy and whoever this girl is. So she'd be the only other one I know that might be able to tell you who to talk to.
So I could tell you that Billy and this girl were talking together. They were communicating together, and they've hung out, a few different times together. Okay.
It's just how because my mom's also curious if this is what happened. Why is no charges being brought about them for supposedly getting on his lap to drive this car home and then leaving him in that vehicle? That's why she's like, well, what happens to them? Like, isn't there something isn't that wrong too?
But charges for what though?
That's what she,
Yeah,
she
that-
says,
I mean-
for leaving him, and for driving his car with him unconscious after a wreck, doesn't,
So that's weird. We haven't been able to prove if he was unconscious at the time of the wreck. There was no reason for him to be unconscious due to the crash. The crash was so minor.
So minor, but he
yeah.
did have, I dressed him some gouges underneath here that is not a seatbelt, but I don't know what those came from.
You what?
I had to dress my brother before the funeral, and some of the marks on his body had me going, well, what if, like, that's not a seatbelt, where did that come from? And it just has us just a little bit. Plus, my brother did get death threats a couple months ago.
And from who?
I don't know, according to my mom, the FBI was looking into it.
Okay.
Because it was a death threat against him and the family after some of these fentanyl and cartel busts.
So if you can, get your mom, have her gather that information, that'd be super helpful for us.
Because that's why she's thinking it's just a little too suspicious how everything went down after these threats.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, that's first that I've heard of that. So if you guys can, pin it down to who exactly said what or where it came from, that way we can have something to go off.
Well, my brother personally told my mother that the FBI was looking into some death threats because he kept her cameras on at all times since that.
And how long ago were those threats? Do you know anything about the
I'm
threats?
not sure. I'd have to ask her.
So
But
that's-
if you give me a card, I can get that information and give you, send it to you.
Yeah, let me, Judy, can you pass me a card, please?
Card?
Yes. A business card, and I'll write my info. Thank you.
We just want to know the truth of it. I mean, I also know that like 3.5 weeks ago, he had an issue with his heart. He went into the ER for palpitations.
And you know this for a fact?
Yeah, because Julie met him at the hospital. But it was just palpitations. They told him run more tests, and I don't know if my brother ever ran more tests. He's as stubborn as my mom.
Okay. So, I mean, as we all are. We all are stubborn.
Merrifield's are even worse.
So a few weeks ago, he went into the hospital here or where?
I believe it was an Espanola.
Okay.
But they said it was his heart covered. He thought he was having a heart attack. So I don't know if he had a heart issue. I mean, so there's that as well. But also what she mentioned about the FBI has her really, like, did they really come through with the threat? Because my brother would not allow her to turn on her cameras, even though it kills the battery and the battery's expensive. He told my mom he didn't care because of the threats. He did not want that off at all. Just to keep an eye.
Yeah, if she can get those together, that would be great for us to be able to, look into that avenue as well.
Okay, thank you for everything.
Not a problem. You guys take care, okay?
You guys stay safe. All right, now let's go back up into the
In 2019, Sheriff Merrifield lost his only child to a fentanyl-related overdose, an unimaginable tragedy that deeply affected his family. Because of that history, those closest to him struggled to believe he would knowingly use fentanyl himself. To this day, there is no publicly released evidence explaining exactly how the drug entered Sheriff Merrifield's system. The official investigation concluded that his death was accidental and no criminal charges were filed. Yet for many who knew him, one question still lingers. If no fentanyl was found at the scene and Sheriff Billy Merrifield wasn't known to use drugs, where did the deadly fentanyl come from? That question remains unanswered.